Welcome back to the channel, everybody. We are back at it again with another Wild Rift video. Today we're going to be going over the top tips and tricks for Jinx in Wild Rift. Before we get started, please hit that sub button, drop a like, and please drop a comment and tell me what you think about this video. So we're here bot lane facing Blitzcrank and Graves. As you can see, keeping the minigun out, hitting the ult on Blitz, picking up the kill, keeping the minigun going, and getting Graves as well. So that's my first tip and trick of using Jinx. So you always want to keep your minigun out when you're in close range. You never want to switch your rockets when you're in range of using your minigun. We get cranked right there. Not too good. Not happy about that. We do pick up the kill on Blitzo, as you can see right there, and we're gonna switch the rockets, as you see, create that separation, create that distance, and make sure we pick up the double kill. Actually, triple kill. My fault. Triple kill. Right here, we get a little bit aggressive. As you can see, that's inexperience right there. I get Ezreal down. Look at that. 1 HP. I use the flash because I think I could get him. And guess what I do? Lack of experience. That's what you got to play, and play some more. You need to be able, so you have to click and drag that thing on the champion in order to hit them, rather than just spam it like that. Lack of experience. So everyone always asks me, how do I get better? How do I get better? You have to play, and you got to play, and you got to play some more. So first tip, like I said, whenever you're in distance of using the minigun, you have to use the minigun. Whenever you get further away, you want to use the rockets. And with Jinx, whenever you're further away, it's awesome. You can hit them, they can't hit you. So it's phenomenal. Also, when you use rockets, it creates splash. It does splash damage. So what that means is whenever you hit somebody with a rocket, it splashes out and hits nearby champions. Right here, we have Graves. Look, we're close, so we're going to use the minigun. Always use that minigun when you're in range. When they get further away, you want to switch to rockets. Look at this. Switch to rockets with Annie. Pick up the kill. You switch back to minigun to get Annie's bear. So that's my biggest tip and trick with Jinx. Moving on to the second tip. I believe we're going to go top lane here. Actually, no. We're going to go to the pentakill. The pentakill, my first ever pentakill in Wild Rift. So believe me, I'm very excited. As you can see right here, we're staying minigun the whole time. We get that super speed, we use the minigun, and we stay the minigun. Another tip right here is you got to be moving around left, right, up, down, always moving when you're playing Jinx. And pretty much any AD carry, you always want to be moving around. Right here, we got Lux top lane. My boy Kaner, shout out to him. Brawl Stars card for Trap Gaming. Right there. So Jinx is slow. I do want to bring this up because I'm not a big fan of it. I truly believe that in Wild Rift, when you click the button, it's very slow compared to League of Legends. When you click it in League of Legends, it goes out there, it zaps them, it slows them very quickly. But for some reason in Wild Rift, when you use it, it takes a while. So look at Kaner, getting the crank right there, throwing the chomps out, getting the root, and securing the kill. That's another tip and trick I want to talk about, is the chompers. You want to throw them behind the enemy. So whenever they get, look at this crank, we throw the chompers out behind it. If you can see, they can't go back. Look, and we get Lux with the stun right there, continuing, throwing the zap out, getting the kill. What are you gonna do? Let's go. So you can also use Jinx's chompers as a defense mechanism. So if a champion's chasing you, you want to throw them in front of you or on you, and you want to walk through them. So that makes them go around, or they can flash over. Granted, if they use a flash, what are you going to do? They use a flash. So we can see Fizz coming in there. We're changing to rockets. Hit him with the zap. Create that separation, because Fizz is a champion that can really get you. See, we rooted him and changed to the rockets. So, like I said, never want to get too close to the enemy, which brings me up to my third tip and trick. Getting the ultimate right there. Let's go. So, my third or fourth tip and trick of using Jinx is her immobility. That's her worst thing. Her worst thing. So like I said, with rockets, you really want to create that separation. You don't want a champion to jump on you, because guess what? If you're by yourself and a champion jumps on you, you're going to die. You have no escape. You don't have a curdle. You don't have a dash. You have nothing. You have no escape mechanism. That's big. That's Jinx's biggest downfall and her biggest weakness. So again, keep that distance. As you can see right here, I probably should have kept my distance, but switch to the minigun when we're close range. Always want to get that minigun going. I believe we have Master Yi coming in here. We got all my teammates. Don't worry. We got knockups. We got cranks. We got whatever we need right there, picking up the kill. So kiting. I don't know how many of you guys know what kiting is, but look at this. Using the rockets, keeping that distance and getting the kill. That's a thing of beauty right there, ladies and gentlemen. You can love to see it. Love to see it. We got Garen right here. No idea what he's doing. He's just coming in there like crazy, man. Using the rockets. Look at this. Ooh. That's called a thing of beauty. Spectacular, might I say. Let's get it going. We got Ash here. No idea what she's doing. Missed the ultimate. Kaner with the crank again. It's always nice to have a great support. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. So just to review the top tips and tricks for Jinx. Number 1, minigun. Keep that minigun out. Always keep it out whenever you're in range. Never switch to rockets unless you're further away or you want to create distance. So again, it does splash damage with your rockets, which means it splashes when a rocket hits the enemy champion, and it does damage to those around him. So always great to have those rockets and further separate yourself. Number 2, with the chompers. Throw them behind the champion if you get a crank, someone gets close to you, or you can use them as a defense mechanism. Throw them in front of you, run through them, and they can't get to you. So that's a great, that is, I guess, Jinx's one defense tool in a sense, but really doesn't work that well if they just flash over it or they can go around as well. Number 3, like I said, Jinx is slow. Not a big fan of it in Wild Rift. I've died many times whenever you go to slow them and then they kill you, because literally by the time you press the button, it hits them, it zaps them, it literally, you take so much damage. So really when you want to use that zap, you have to use it at a further range. You can also use it to assist your support, so you hit somebody further range with the zap, and then let's say Blitzcrank, for example, can get that hook easily because the enemy champion is slowed. So it allows them to get that crank, get that stun, get that root, get that knock up. Number 3, you really genuinely want to be aware of where you're on the map. Never want to be alone. Never want to be alone. You need somebody that can knock up. You need somebody that can root, that can stun, that can do anything to immobilize the enemy champion. Because like I said, you have no get out. So please be aware where you're on the map. Don't put yourself in bad positions because you don't have a get out of free jail card. Get out of jail free card. Excuse me. So yes, those are my top tips and tricks. Tips and tricks with Jinx. Hope you guys learned something. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. And we are going to be doing a top 5 champions in Wild Rift video coming up next. Be sure to hit that sub button so you can tune in next time and get that notification when the video comes out. Thank you so much for watching. Really appreciate it. Peace.